Corruption under Obasanjo, Yaradua, Jonathan would not be repeated in my regime. President Buhari. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The President of Nigeria, Muhammad Buhari, has claimed that he has made intense effort not to allow corruption creep into his regime. Oh wow, interesting. According to the President in a statement at the passing out parade of a regular course for 2016 cadets of the Nigerian Police Academy, Wudi Kano, on Thursday, he was determined to avoid a repeat of the corrupt practices that occurred during the administration of ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo, Umaru Yaradua, and Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, with all three previous presidents ruling the country on the platform of the main opposition party, People's Democratic Party, PDP. The president spoke on his administration's focus on security, economy, and corruption, within the claim that his vision is to make Nigeria more peaceful, prosperous, and reliable. The president also claimed that the policies and actions of his tenure made an impact on the tripod vision despite challenges. He then assured that more would be done to protect lives and property, enhance livelihood, and ensure probity. Well. I don't know what in talk. So, sir, history will always remember you as the worst president in Nigeria, both as a military head of state and also as an elected president, the most corrupt and most misleading administration. The thing is, I don't know why his aides did not come out and tell him the truth. This man's aide, they don't love him at all. Corruption in Buhari regime will not be like that of PDP time, because PDP time was in millions, but Buhari time is in billions. One person diverted 179 billions. God, see money where then go use better sectors, not even one sector. I don't think that this statement is from the president himself, because he knows that the level of corruption in his government is so high that someone will steal 179 billion with ease, my dear, and they will not notice it on time. And at the end of the day, you see the person, they don't carry and go court, they don't give them 500 million naira bill or 2 billion naira bill. Tell me why the person no go pay, come out for there. I see 179 billion, I pay maybe 30 billion, or I pay 20 billion, or I do case, I pay 10 billion, use the remaining 10 billion. Settle. I still get like 150 something billion now. Now still good business now, still gain. You understand? Corruption in Buhari, okay. I don't think that the statement, okay. The statement was made as far back as 2016. We need to, so far as I made the statement, we need to bring it back. We need to bring it back, so that maybe he will look at the promises he made to and say more. I never still do anything what talk say I go do. Maybe he go boost and small, last minute boost. Okay. So sorry for you. You live in dreamland like the APC members that pretend not to experience that the period of May 2015 to date is the worst governance and all ramification of government. GMB and the APC killed and almost buried Nigeria in the dustbin of history. But God no let them. Aircraft in his domain. You said you will sell all of them to pay debt. You incurred more debt than the previous government. It is in your time the price of things went skyrockets in the market and Naira lost more of its value. In your time, that notable government official stole public funds in hundreds of billions. We pray never to have worse government like this. He had he had not walked the talks. There was an empathy-less president, commander of condolence. People should leave me alone. Nothing seems to convince this man that he is poorly performing, even those his aides around him. They are not nice people at all, if you ask me. You people do not know what you are doing. The issue of the president's Nigeria, Buhari, is not new to everybody. He's someone that have position to the point of death. He recovered and the sense is no longer there. You people should stop disturbing this old man. Let him go peacefully. Are you serious right now? When he come outside, they talk saying go do, go feed do. Who they push at that time? Anyway, what he would do? Tinubu come outside tell us say this man say no go do again. I go come outside come beg him. So I'm not blaming Sha. Please, is it our president that is talking or they are talking for him? This regime is the most corrupt regime of them all. It seems that these people are not in Nigeria. That is what it seems like. That is what it seems like. The corruption is now more. We are the most corrupt leader, even no two ways about it. Okay. Wonder shall never end in this country. Well, any Nigerian that believes this is a fool, simple. Simple. Well, to me, I'm saying that of course, he has really made Nigeria wonderful. We now have insecurity to think about on top of the economic decay we get before. We now have ASU strike to think about on top of, say, we don't get better healthcare before. We don't get even good curriculum before. We have a whole lot of things to think about. Bye-bye to nonsense, Mr. Anti-Corruption. You're simply a one-chance president. Well, let me say this to us all. And some things he said he will do now. It's just like what he said he would do, he did the opposite of them. But at last, you go back and for him now. Okay. All right. Well, at the end of the day, we shall know the truth, as in we shall hear the truth, and the truth shall set us what? Free. The truth shall set us what? Free. In my own opinion, Buhari is not even, we should not be even talking about Buhari, because Buhari is in the past. Now, true saying, you cannot throw it away, but at least at this point, I'm going, no. Okay. So the thing is, we're not even supposed to be talking about Buhari now. We're supposed to be talking about the incoming and making sure we screen our candidates, do your research on him, check about him very well before you come outside and say, this is the people I want to follow, I want to, I want to work with. Yes, check them very, very well, so that at the end of the day, you don't go, okay. So the thing is, it is supposed to be so. It's supposed to be so. But at the end of the day now, at the end of the day, what happened? Buhari government did the opposite. So for that reason, we're not even supposed to right now, because he has not showed us, he has not given us hope. The recent news we read about him was that he was saying he will do this and he will do that, and it is not supposed to be. Well, at the end of the day, everything will turn out perfectly fine. Okay? At the end of the day, we're going to say, this one, maybe just maybe change it. Okay. All right. Well, what I'm going to say is I'm going to say, okay, when I change and I don't get on a PVC, we can make sure, say, when I get on a PVC, that is the only thing I know that we're going to be using on that particular day. Yes, your PVC. You make sure you have it. Okay. And this brings us to the end of the news. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.